Hello, my name is Max Balegde.
And I'm not Max Balegde. I'm George Clarke. And welcome to the Useless Hotline. TikTok wasn't working out for us, so we decided to set up this, our own little business.
Yes, we did. And the Useless Hotline is a place where we help you with your queries, no matter how weird, disgusting, or embarrassing they are.
But it won't always just be us. And when we say that normally, we're like, yeah, but it is this week. So But it isn't just us this week, because we are joined by Alexis Warr.
Hi! I'm not Max or George. I'm my own person.
You are.
But don't let this fool you.
Yeah, no, that's
quite fun.
Not Queef Executive Officer George Clarke.
I feel like I'm getting the full
Warr.
experience. Last time I sat there, now I'm sitting here.
You've really had the full tour of
You're
the
going
office.
on tour.
Yeah, it's really lovely.
Next time,
This isn't
you'll be in that
lovely.
cupboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first thing that you said when you sat down was, what on earth is going on with Kermit? And that's a very valid question.
Yeah, that was your bondage phase. Not the first time Kermit's had a hand up his ass.
Oh, God.
He's a puppet.
Well, thanks for having me.
Oh, how are you, Alexis?
Oh, I'm just wonderful.
I am absolutely obsessed with you. I need you to know that.
So I'm obsessed with you.
I
Honestly,
literally...
these two just flirting. I'm just a mediator.
I've only got to meet you once at the Pride of Britain Awards, and it felt like I had stepped into some weird time warp in which I was looking into the soul of someone who has spent an unusual amount of time with George Clarke in the same ways that I have over the years. And that felt like I felt seen, basically. I felt seen.
Wow.
And that you both are now living a life that you wish you would always live.
No, it was more of a trauma bond, really.
Yeah, I've never had someone describe meeting me in that sense, and that's probably the most special thing ever. So, wow.
Thank
I feel
you.
very connected right now.
Indeed.
How do you feel about a quick step? Just kidding.
Maybe a slow step, a medium step.
A medium
I
step.
could probably do.
Okay.
A medium plod.
Right, so just for our audience's reference, we filmed these. I mean, they already know if you've been watching the pod, but we're mostly filming these at night time. And I just need to get a gauge of how exhausted you two are out of a 1 to 10.
It's been worse. Blackpool was a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. But yeah, we had morning live this morning on a called it on a Zoom.
And it was
What's
so
Morning
awkward
Live?
because
It's
they.
like BBC's version of This Morning.
Oh,
basically.
that's so cool.
But doing those on Zoom is
It's a
interesting.
challenge.
It's a challenge because it'll cut out, and I'll start talking when she's talking. And then you do that awkward thing of oh wait, no, you first.
But on live TV.
But on live TV.
This
And
is-
it just, I felt really awkward. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
This is why I hated working during COVID. I worked in an office and I was like, no, it's just so uncomfortable.
Of course, very.
Basically the
Very,
exact
very
same
similar.
thing.
Did the office look like this?
Yeah. But I'd do
Very
almost...
With some pineapple cream.
Meaning I'd
she
do...
spotted the alcohol. Shock.
Hey. Meaning I did so much work on Microsoft Teams, on Zoom with people, and
they
it's
were-
very
they were
uncomfortable. And I was live
they
on
were live
BBC
to
News.
Wait,
every
you
single
worked with
day, yes.
Microsoft. That's kind of cool. What?
Right.
The computer company.
Yeah, I made these two by hand.
Wow.
So, yeah, you're welcome.
Great job.
Um,
Oh, yeah, scale. You tipped it 11, 12.
11.
No, well, yeah, because we did that, then we did training all day. We've also got instant dance this week, which is the thing that we have to train for.
So we
my
added
God.
that into
Had
training
It
today.
Takes Two
So
this
question
evening.
then, how do you even train for the instant dance thing?
You can try.
I mean, I love hearing your thoughts on this. I mean, it's nice to know my approaches are working. Jeez. No, there's only so much you can do. I think we've been trying to kind of formulate some sort of a plan while also leaving room for life.
Because
Whatever might happen. I don't know. It's tricky, but it's more just I'm trying to remember. Well, I'm trying to get him to remember his steps.
Yeah, because it's also to a song that we won't have heard before.
Yeah.
So she's putting on loads of different songs that would work to that bit. I just have to work out.
Wait,
the
how
timing
do
and
you
stuff.
find? I never asked you that. How do you find it? Because you don't like counts, and when you switch different songs,
I hate
all I'm
vampires.
screaming at you are
Yes,
counts.
Yeah, no, I don't really work off counts. I just work off vibes. But I feel like the counts are going in my head. So I am on time.
Okay.
I'm punctual.
Why do I feel like I'm at like parent-teacher conference right now? Where it's like I'm the parent and the teacher.
It was like a statement, but it was less. It was more of a question. I'm on time usually, aren't I? In terms of music.
You don't really sound
Sometimes.
convinced. I'm not convinced.
But
by
I
what
think
you're saying.
I think in my head I must be counting, but I'm not going 2, 3. Like
Yeah.
Can I get both of you to once again try to explain the quick dance, not the quick dance, what's it called?
Instant
The
dance.
instant
Instant
dance
dance.
to me
Instant
again,
dance.
because George has tried.
Don't worry,
I've also
Alexis, I got
watched
this.
George has tried to explain it to me off like in normal life. I've also
Okay.
watched the show and still was confused by it.
So then how about I try to take the reins this time?
yeah, that's a good idea. I
Yeah,
got
that
this.
probably does.
Okay.
Basically,
Excuse me.
no, go for it.
Okay. Instant dance. So basically, they give us some options of a dance we've already done in the past that
Like
we
the full
might have to do
routine
again.
or the style of dance.
The style.
style.
Right. Okay.
So
So,
typically,
like American
yes.
smooth, cha-cha, etc.
Yes. So typically in ballroom world, how we compete is we'll learn a cha-cha, but we don't learn it to a song.
This
We
is
we
mental,
learn
by
it
the
to learn it to counts. So we'll learn a cha-cha based on phrasing and numbers and counts. And same with samba. And so we know what the rhythm is and we know the counts. And so when you play a cha-cha music, it'll have those counts in it.
Okay.
So basically, it's trying to show them a little glimpse into the world of
actual
actual ballroom. Because when we go to a competition, we'll do our dances. So I did Latin, so I did cha-cha, samba, rumba, paso, jive. So those were the dances that you would do in a row. So you know what dance you're doing in a row. But you take your place, and then they'll be like, couples, like, you're ready for the cha-cha-cha. And then they'll play a song, and you don't know what the song is. But then, so you'll sit there for a second, and then you'll find the phrasing and the rhythm and the counts, and then you'll start whenever you want.
Wow.
But typically you want it
But
at
then
the kind
they
of at
do
the
that,
beginning.
and then it's a different song, right? They
Yes.
switch up from the cha-cha song to a new song.
To then samba.
And then
Yes.
they move straight into the samba. No like pauses, no breaks. And they go for, what is it, 5 minutes?
No, each dance they usually play for like a minute 20. But you do that, but you do it back to back.
Yeah,
So
so
it's like
quite tiring.
crazy stamina.
Jeez.
So basically, we're trying to introduce the celebrities into that, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
But
So,
then imagine-
but obviously, we can't throw like say he hasn't done a samba, so we're not going to do a samba because he hasn't done that, and I haven't taught him that. And so that's why they're going to take a dance that we've done in the past.
Yes.
We don't know. George pulled it out of a bucket. Well, not even a bucket. It was a shiny, big glitter bowl.
glitter
A thing.
ball.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
absolutely. You know, on par.
Yeah.
And
Benign up
so
that
yes,
bad boy since
so
day
then so you pick it, and then they'll reveal it. They're like, okay, you have however long to pick a costume. So then we'll know the style. We'll run.
Also,
we'll
then you
change.
can be like, oh, that costume gives that vibe,
Yes,
so we'll go with
exactly.
Pick whatever costume
So you can
you
pick
like.
whatever costume you want,
don't get
and
just
then
one
you'll go
costume.
onto the
okay.
you'll go onto the floor. Then they'll give a 10-second countdown. In that, I'll probably scream a bunch of stuff at him and tell him idea and
Yes.
plan.
Yeah.
And then they'll play a song. We don't know what it is. All we know that it's the counts and the style of that. And then we fingers crossed.
Wow. See, now I understand
But
it.
also,
so,
you've got to remember this week we are
Thank
training.
you. Wait, can we just notice that you understand it now?
yeah.
I did pretty well.
I've got it
I
now,
did a
you
pretty
did.
great job at explaining.
That actually makes
No, a
sense.
professional
Sorry.
dancer has told them how it works.
You're not this dumb idiot. Loser.
Hey, you're becoming a professional.
Yeah. But you also
Love the
remember
belief.
this week we are learning the quick steps. So we're learning a full new routine,
routine
trying
as
to get
well.
that down.
Jeez.
So then to throw in other dances in the mix around that training is
When does it get to the point where you do 2 dances in one
the
episode?
semi-final was the first one with 2 dances.
So that is not next week, but the week after.
Yes.
Jeez, that is just
then
mental.
the
The amount
finals,
that your
3
brain.
dances.
I mean, I always think this when I see somebody that like say if you go to see a show, like a play or a musical or whatever. I watch those people and I'm like, how do you retain that level of like all that dialogue, all that movement, all the steps, all the blocking, everything? But when you are doing it day in day out, it's like your brain adapts to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
those lot are insane.
Yeah.
Those lot being professional dancers. Like,
Hi,
when
I'm
we- when
over
we were
here.
When we were doing the salsa last week.
I feel like I heard a cows or something.
Those lot.
I'll take number
and
42, please.
They
all
can
of them over
move.
there.
They can move or something.
Might as well
Don't worry.
I
Anyway,
won't.
like salsa last week, we always had the backing dancers. They all pick up the moves like instantly, and then are just running it through. After I had like 2.5 days before the backing dancers came in, was doing the fucking routine, and I was like, okay, I think I've got this down. They come in a couple minutes later, they've got it down.
Jeez.
But they'd be working off what choreo looks best behind us, and Alexis would go from our routine in front of them, which is like the more complicated one, to just, okay, but you guys, let's do this, and then 2, 3, 4, and we'd just go into their. It's wild that your brain can work like that.
That is just crazy. It's so impressive.
Thanks.
And now that you say it, I do like ballroom competitions and stuff that I've seen. There's multiple of you on the floor at once, isn't there? So did they?
So luckily they don't do that with all
Yeah.
imagine all of us navigating each
That's
other.
what initially I thought that it was going to be. It's like
Yeah.
you all get given this category and now you're all doing it, and then they like eliminate. Is that what they do in the real competitions? You get eliminated throughout that?
Yeah, so basically in the real competitions, so we'll come out, we don't really know however many people start on the floor. And yeah, it's basically a thing. It's the craziest brain game, honestly. My very first ballroom competition, I was petrified because it's just so weird, foreign, because you're trying to do your own routine. You don't, like, you kind of have a front, you don't really. And you're just, it's a room and you kind of work counterclockwise. And so you're traveling, but at the same time, you're dodging people. And so that's the other thing. It's like you're trying to do the dance, but you're also trying to find like the traffic.
Oh yeah. Have you ever fallen into anybody?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Max.
Take it.
I've
Max is always falling into people.
I've tripped
So rude.
and face planted it.
Really?
Sometimes when it's fun, you run into another couple and then like you dance and play with them, and it's like those are the moments that are like, whoa,
Yeah.
no way. And then anyway.
Oh wow.
Is
I
that-
saw a TikTok
and then,
come up that was
yes.
like they were like explaining their thought process. There was 2 couples that were like coming together like that, and they were coming through, and they're like, I want to make it, and they just sort of turn last minute, but still dancing.
Yeah.
So intense. Like it's like.
Or it's like you have to disconnect from your partner to then reconnect.
Oh wow.
There's sometimes we've had to do that.
Oh my god. It's like when you're like holding hands with someone in the street and then you go under like a little thing and you don't want to go under it because it's bad luck, so then like you unloop and then you go around.
Yes.
By holding hands with someone, do you mean your actual boyfriend? Like, who else are you holding hands with?
That's a really great point.
This homeboy right here.
Kermit, until he was a bad little frog and he had to be locked up, quite frankly. So
Jesus Christ. I like the idea that some people are just strictly viewers. This is the this is
hi,
the
my name's
first-
Max.
We just want to hear more about me and
so in
Alexis.
case,
we tee off with bondage Kermit.
yeah, so you're getting a real dive in the deep end of me here. My name's Max Balegde. If you're new here, I am friends with George, lovers with Kermit
And Alexis.
and Alexis. Oh, all right, lovers with Kermit and Alexis.
You jumped in.
I really jumped in at that point.
Friends.
So yeah, lovely to meet you all. No, that's so intense. That's like Squid Game with like a lot of
Yes.
glitter.
Yes, but then as you're doing that, you have judges all lined up, and then they're marking your number because the boys have to wear a number on their backs.
Oh my god.
So that's how you know. Basically, you'll finish all those 5 dances, and then there'll be something posted somewhere that says your number if you made it to the next round. So then they dwindle it like less and less, and then they have basically your quarterfinal, which is 24 couples. So then you'll do all
There's
that
24 in a quarter.
in a quarterfinal. Yes,
Couples, not even just individual
couples.
people. What the freak?
So that is
Yes.
like 70
Yes.
people
And then
altogether.
semifinals is 12. And so
Oh my
then they'll
God.
mark there, and then they'll mark you into the final, which is usually 6. And then basically when you're in the final, they'll rank you from 1 to 6.
Oh.
So they'll do cha-cha and they'll rank 1 to 6 the cha-cha, then that. And then
Oh,
basically,
combined skewers.
yes, and then that's who you...
Wow. Do you know
Let
what?
lowest wins.
Ballroom community judges, if you're out there listening, can we just make this a little bit more exciting? Have you seen Squid Game The Challenge, the like live action Squid Game that they do? When they get eliminated,
Sorry, someone's a Netflix ambassador.
when they I'm literally wearing Netflix.
Show them the
joggers right now.
sweatpants.
Not ad,
I've
not
got a
spawn.
fantastic way to
Hashtag
make
not
this.
spawn. When they get eliminated, because obviously they can't actually kill the contestants because that's probably very illegal.
Yeah.
They have like a little paint ball strapped to them that at any times would explode, and it's like full of red paint, so it looks like they've been shot. So I think they should do that.
That's a fantastic idea. And then
I mean, that's what it feels like internally.
then Halloween week they should all dress up in Stranger Things attire. Of course, there's a new
yes.
series. Of
But in
Stranger
the
Things
ballroom
coming
world,
out.
there's not a
You
Halloween
can stream that Netflix. Doing your job for you, man. What the
Oh,
hell?
you are. Smash that, George.
Smash that.
Well, Alexis, I would like to get a bit of... I don't know how much of like your life George went into when you were on the podcast last time.
All of it.
But I want to know, like, how did you
did it
get...
all.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, different question now.
Yeah. How about you say it and let's have George answer, see if he was paying attention.
Yes, actually. Oh my God, come on, do a test.
Wide eyes.
Come on, do a test. This is such a good
Wait,
idea.
you should do a test.
Right,
oh.
okay. Let me think of questions.
He's
Right, I'll
crapping
start-
his pants right now.
I'm going to do 5 questions. I'll start relatively easy and get progressively more difficult.
George is
okay?
deep in thought.
And this is just
He's
off
like,
the top
why
of
did
my
I
head.
ask her to come?
This is just off the top of my head right now.
Okay.
This
How'd
is
you
just
spell
off the top of my
Alexis?
head.
It is Alexis,
right.
isn't it? Not Alex.
First question.
Okay.
First question.
Was this? Okay, no, I'll just listen to it.
When did Alexis win her first ballroom competition?
Okay, you never told me this, but you have won them in the past, obviously.
I have.
Well, she did. She only started ballroom when she was like 14. So I got a backer. I reckon a couple of years later she got the dub. 2016.
No.
What was it?
It was when I was 14.
So you started and then just dubbed up immediately.
Well, you do a bunch of different competitions.
You got a win off rip.
I did.
First game on and she won.
That is like that's so me. That's like looking in a mirror. That's so me. For
Did you
anyone
actually?
who doesn't know.
Was I right on the first year that you started doing ballroom though?
Yes, it was either 13 or 14, but I've been vague with you there. It's either 13 or 14.
That's
It was
iconic.
either 13 or
Yes.
14, but I did win. immediately.
That is incredible.
That was not bad
No,
for me though,
absolutely.
right?
Emotional.
I was actually very impressed that you remembered the age.
Thank you.
Wow. Because
Right.
I don't think we brought that up since like we first met when
I'm a
we got
listener.
introduced.
Question two. What is Alexis's favorite style of dance?
It's Argentine tango, but she's not actually learned that in Latin, so because that's not it's a speciality. But do you want me
Obviously.
to give your Latin favorite?
Sure. I mean,
I don't-
really.
I don't know what the fucking Latin. I reckon your Latin favorite.
But you were right.
Yeah,
you
is
were right.
Argentine tango.
Just say Argentine tango
No.
in Latin. Surely that's the Latin favorite.
I don't reckon it's.
Get him on the show.
I reckon it's
Oh my god.
Paso is your favorite Latin.
No.
God, you hate
I do
it.
love Paso.
I don't know what it would be in Latin then.
Right, go
it's
on.
not cha-cha.
Latin
Reveal
was
the answer.
rumba.
Rumba.
Ah, should have known.
I love a little rumba.
Isn't that the one
Paso
you did
is
last week?
great. I like
Yeah,
Paso.
sorry, the week before last is the one that you did rumba,
Yeah.
isn't it? Right.
Okay, I feel like I'm doing good with the questions.
That's actually really good.
Right, next one.
This is fun. I feel like it's feeding my ego a bit. It's just kidding.
I'm going to throw out a curveball here. What's Alexis's favorite job that she's ever had other than Strictly?
I don't know if you've ever had another job other than she went straight from. You went. Oh, okay. You would have had a part-time one then at high school. 'Cause she went from high school to doing dancing.
Meaning like
favorite job.
like shows that she's been on, or like one-off job. Like it doesn't need to be like a
well,
a long-term
her
career.
favorite job of all time has to be dancing alongside Jojo Siwa in Karma, the music video.
Is this correct?
I don't really have a favorite.
Probably a highlight would be winning So You Think You Can Dance.
Yes.
That's what I was
That was
thinking.
highlight, but I wouldn't consider that a job.
Yeah.
Getting Strictly was a highlight.
Getting Strictly has been one of my
There you
favorite
go, baby.
jobs.
So if you're listening, she loves this.
Keep me on, please.
So that's got. I've got so many follow-up questions to that. So firstly,
Yes.
you danced with Jojo Siwa in the Karma music video.
I did.
I need to know, did you realize that you were in the presence of a moment that would stand alone forever in time?
In the moment, not really. I mean, I didn't know what to expect.
Did you look at Jojo kind of dressed like an emo glittery chicken almost and think like something special is happening here?
I don't know. You're leaving me speechless. No, I'd say. So she told me about the idea, and she asked if if I could be her dancer in there, and I was just like, sure, let's do it. And then I knew that I was red. I knew that was Karma, and she started bedazzling my face, and I just kind of leaned in. I'm like, let's go.
As a true professional.
And then we danced in water, and I'm like, this is fun. And then I don't know, right?
It
Didn't
is
really think when you're in the jobs, you don't really think of what impact they would have, if that makes sense. Obviously, I knew it would have some impact, obviously.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking.
But
when you're dancing, you just want to create art. You're not.
You're
thinking
just
about
in the
impact.
moment.
And obviously, once you've danced and you see the impact that that it's touched the hearts of millions. That's when you start like sort of realizing, oh wow, I am a dancer.
Wow, that was horrible to listen to. That was really hard.
Wow.
That was a real difference.
Where's this energy in rehearsal?
That is iconic. You are literally part of history, and I hope that you know that. I hope you need to know that. It's incredible. How do you know JoJo?
So she is really good friends with one of my like childhood friends.
Oh, wow.
So I knew her through him. And then she judged my season on So You Think. And so then that's when we kind of like became friends. And then afterwards, that's when she talked about the music video. And I was just like, sure. Iconic. And so you think you can dance. How old were you when you did that? I was 22.
22. Was that like, now that you're very far into the Strictly process and experience, what's more challenging, would you say?
It's hard. I feel like they're challenging in different ways. So You Think was...
I'm going to get a backhanded sort of comment here.
on So You Think You Can Dance, everyone was good.
You know, So You Think You Can Dance. You just have to worry about
talent.
You just have to worry about yourself. This one,
Strictly's much more
You have to
entertainment based, but I do have to deal with George.
I have to deal with George on this one. So, no, but actually, not actually that. You're great, I swear.
No, but that's
I'm having a great time, I promise. But in So You Think, it was a very long period of time. I think we filmed from March till July.
Oh, wow.
And we were just put through the ringer, just physically, like even dance wise, like we do dances that are about a minute and a half here. All of our dances there were like 2.5 minutes. And then for our finale, I had to do 5 routines and all of them were that long. And so it was, and they just put your body through a lot, and we weren't able to really CPT a lot. And then they would put you in situations that just would wreck you emotionally and mentally. And so it was very tough in that aspect, especially since you felt like you were doing it alone, even though you had like the rest of the cast that like you leaned on. But at the end of the day, like when you go on, it's like you're representing yourself.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of us are just trying to make a mark. So it's also our first time being truly vulnerable with that. And then, I think then so that was more like dancing ability and like push and physical. This one I feel like has been hard and like mentally, emotionally, like, because you have to be more creative, you have to think more, you have to come up with more things, and almost like be strategic in a way, or just like thinking of a lot of things. There's a lot of thinking.
But there's also like a massive positive in this experience.
And then you have to teach.
And there's like a massive positive in the
but it's nice.
Phases.
But it's nice in this one that it's fun to. It's like it's about him, and I love creating the routines to try to make him happy and like make him shine. And so that's been actually really fun in that sense. And then also when you're dancing, you're not alone. It's like you have a teammate. And that's what I love about ballroom dancing is, you know, the fact that you have a teammate there and that you create something pretty cool.
What you won't realize as well about So You Think You Can Dance is everyone that comes in has their like specialty, but they don't go in and she's not just doing Latin the whole time. You're doing like every style of dance under the sun. Like,
well, because that's what they're testing you on is basically versatility. Like they're putting you through, like you're switching up partners a lot, like when you dance, and then you'll do some solo, and then all your routines are different styles.
What did you do? Come on, tell us what styles did you do? Show off.
Okay, fine. Say less. No, so I went in as Latin, and so when I auditioned with a partner because I wanted to show partnering. And then let's see, my first week was contemporary, and then we went into Latin, the musical theater, and I think we did jazz somewhere, hip hop, did Bollywood, did Argentine tango, did
bloody hell. This is like me describing a wedding I've just been to.
What dance did you do on the dance floor?
At the starter, we did the audio, we were doing this, and then we were doing...
Mad tea.
The vodka Red Bull and did the Argentine tango.
Oh, that
With
is
a slice of
crazy.
feta.
That is crazy. So
Yeah.
many of those, I imagine, you hadn't really done until arriving at this competition. So you're learning them and like really being tested on not only your ability to dance, but your ability to learn as well.
The thing is that it's the ability to adapt, I feel. Because when I grew up, I didn't just train in ballroom. I grew up competing and training in all styles, mostly like jazz, ballet, hip hop, contemporary. So I did have that under my belt. But then obviously I put a lot of focus into my Latin. But on So You Think, the styles that I've never done before was Bollywood. And that was a challenge because it's so detailed. And I wanted to do it right and correct and justice. And I knew a lot of people who love Bollywood would watch. And so I didn't want to like disrespect the style or anything. And then surprisingly, it was my first time doing an Argentine tango because Argentine tango isn't really in the realm of the ballroom and Latin world, if that makes sense. It's like a different world. And so that was my first time. But it was funny because that week was the week where it's like, okay, we're going to have all the contestants, and it was 3 of us remaining. We're going to have all of them do a dance in their style. But my style that I went under was Latin, like Latin ballroom.
Yeah.
And so we got a guy doing his sick contemporary who's just the sick athletic dude. And then we had this girl who did hip hop, and she was like the sick hip hopper. She also was a rapper too. Oh, she was so cool. And then, and so anyway, and so then I was terrified because then I got Argentine tango where I'm like, wait, but that's actually not my comfort.
Yeah.
But it ended up being like one of my favorite routines. And so it was fun. But yeah.
Hearing you say all those different types of like dance and stuff, my only knowledge of it is watching Dance Moms. Did you watch Dance Moms growing up?
I did, but then I had to stop because it gave me a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was very close to home. And so it was hard for me to watch.
This is an advertisement by BetterHelp. Oh, George. Okay, as we know, it's coming into those winter months where it gets colder, it gets darker. Even just today, the sun set at about 4 or 5 o'clock. And I was in my house with Andrew and I was like, I feel miserable. Then you have to remind yourself.
Time changed the other day.
The time did change the other day.
Days are shorter. They feel shorter. What's happening?
And honestly, I don't know about you, but it really affects my mood. When it goes darker, when it gets colder, I find myself actually feeling a little bit more miserable. And
I don't want to get a coat out.
100%.
I want my shorts back.
Yeah. To be fair, you did lend them to me. I should return them at some point. Sorry. But no, really, it can affect you. It can affect your mental health, and it can affect your mood quite drastically. And I feel like it's a great reminder to check in with yourself. And BetterHelp is such a great way to do
I
that.
feel like it's similar to when, you haven't spoken to a family member or say a friend in a while.
Yeah.
And you reach out to them and you realise it was nice to chat.
Yeah. Why didn't I do this sooner?
Those are the words that I was going to say from my mouth.
I always think that every single time I make an active input in sorting out my mental health, reaching out to somebody that also might be struggling, all I think is, why didn't I do this sooner? So
I think the same could be said for therapy.
I completely agree. And BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully qualified in the UK. You can match with a therapist that you like. You can trial out different ones. I've honestly found it so incredibly useful for someone that's constantly on the go. I can check in and check on myself when I'm really busy or overwhelmed, or as we just said, the nights are getting longer.
So this month, don't wait to reach out.
Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easy to make that first step.
Our listeners get 10% off their first month if they use our code TUH.
That's betterhelp.com/TUH. Use it now. I was going to ask if you were ever, because I know there's a lot of dancers nowadays that like have got a little bit older and they're in the like entertainment industry or something. Like there's Tate McRae, Daniela from Cat's Eye, who was like in the dance world as well. And then they've all come out saying that like they used to compete at the same competitions as the Abbey Lee
I remember watching Tate
Really?
compete. Yeah, we would go to the same competitions.
Wow.
We were different levels because I was older and she was younger. But I remember watching her, and like when she won, she's like, her dancing is
incredible.
insane.
She's
like she like
incredible.
national titles she would win.
Wow.
But yeah, and then there was some times where we compete against dance moms. So it was strange because it was like, that's where I was just like watching it. I'm like, it's just a little too close to home. I'd watch it at night thinking like it's gonna be my
Escape.
relaxing show.
Yeah.
And then I would just go to bed just wide eyes, just like
Because there's so many rumors that they used to, because obviously Abby Lee's show did so much for, like, it put that entire dance like circuit onto a global level, because it's always been so huge in America, but people like over here, for example, we don't usually really have that much of it, so it gave us an understanding of it. So then there was rumors that like certain competitions would get paid, or like the production company would pay them to allow them to film there, and then it would bring them such good press that like those girls would get higher marks even if they didn't really deserve it. And I just find that so interesting. Like, do you know,
So interesting.
The only guest on our podcast that has let us down twice and not shown up is Abby Lee Miller.
stop it.
Both
Is it-
times she's
I
cancelled
think you need
the
to
day off.
send George's salsa to her.
Yes.
Exactly. Then she'll
Very true.
Yeah.
she'll
And
straight
there you go,
in.
and be like, this is who you're interviewing with.
Sixth gear.
That would help out
Yeah.
a lot, I feel. That would help out a lot. Oh, we're still playing the game. You've got 3 right so
Oh,
far.
yes.
I completely forgot about the game. Okay.
course.
Fourth question.
I'm a genius.
What's Alexis's birthday?
Your birthday is, it's
I remember yours.
June. It's June. The
I'm sorry, I'm not going to give any hints.
the
I'm like, don't get this wrong.
22nd.
No.
Wow.
But I know yours is December 3rd.
Well, yeah, because everyone knows that. What?
Excuse
Was I-
me.
was I- was
Can you
I
go
close?
deflate his head, please?
Don't.
I can't really
don't
reach
get me
from this
started,
far. I'll
Alexis.
chuck my hand to cut Kermit over to you.
Was I close?
No. 5th. You got June.
June
What a
5th.
terrible partner. Like, you've spent so much time with her. You know, she's really not only given up so much of
Yeah.
her personal life, her soul, her craft, her art, her skill, blood, sweat, and tears, and you don't even remember her birthday?
I'm counting bars, not dates. Wow. And to be fair, my birthday comes up in the Strictly calendar, hers doesn't, so that's why I should remember.
I don't have this Strictly calendar. No, I remember it because you told me.
No, not as in a Strictly calendar they sell. I'm
so
and
sorry.
It's got George Clarke.
Calling it in the Strictly calendar is one of the
No.
wildest things I've ever heard. Like,
That's a valid thing
who
to say.
calls it that? Like, I
You know
wouldn't
what, I
like, oh
understand.
yeah, my birthday falls under the X Factor calendar. Like,
Yeah, maybe because you're not part of X Factor.
you don't
Yeah.
know me like that. You have no idea what my past is. I could have been on X Factor.
You want to know what I do? And I'm going to make you feel bad right now. You told me your birthday. I wrote it down in my calendar so I wouldn't forget.
Oh, I do feel bad for you because that's really cringe.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, noted. Rehearsal's going to be so fun for you tomorrow.
Last question. What would Alexis say is your best and worst quality?
As in,
Just like through the experience that you're not like obviously like, oh my god, he fucking stinks, like something horrible, like
Like
but
dancing
true.
or-
Guys, you're
And-
so
and-
lucky that you can't smell him through the cameras. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, just like throughout like the
dancing
training
or what?
process.
Personally.
Well, hopefully not personal, but whatever she feels compelled to say. If she wants to turn around and say that you're the worst person she's ever met, I'm not going to stop her. But I'd like to think she's not.
Well,
gonna
I am
say
feeling
that.
a little salty that he missed my birthday now.
There we go. So
June 5th.
Where I was just so caring and I
Remember
knew
the 5th of
yours.
June. That's literally the saying.
right, try to think. In fact, why don't you write down your answer so then we can verify
On what? Write it on the computer screen.
on a little post-it note.
Okay.
Have a think. Have a think.
What, best and worst?
Yeah.
I know what the worst thing will be.
I'm not going to write it.
Yeah, don't write it. What you-
I think the worst thing will be that I always think I'm doing shit.
It's like, I will write it down. wait, you already kind of said it. I did have an answer in my head. Keep going.
The worst thing would be that I always think I'm doing shit and she just gets annoyed. She's like, what the fuck? You can literally do it. Stop being annoyed.
Self-doubt.
Yes, when he gets frustrated.
Was that your answer? I'm so
That was
excited.
in this. I was going to say frustrated.
Ah, right, yes. Does he do like, so I've experienced like little like, oh, fuck's sake, oh my God, like, oh, like kind of like little temper tantrum behaviors. Is that kind of what he exhibits?
What if like we're like talking about like our child or something?
See, I said to George when he said that he was doing this,
Okay.
I said like, you will be so good because he's one of like the only people that I know who would like actively put themselves like under like really strenuous circumstances because they want to get through the other side of it. Do you know what I mean? And like test themselves and like really work on it. But he also is somebody who gets very frustrated when he can't like, it's like his mind is looking at his body and he's like, why are you not fucking doing what I'm telling you to?
I can sense when it starts to happen. He'll start to get this look in his eye. And I'll immediately be like, and I'll just be like, you're fine. He gets this look and I'm like, okay, we're about to start this. And then basically what will happen is we'll do the routine, and what I'm trying to get into his body is doing it from top to end. Even if you mess up, it's important to pick up, and like it's a mind game too. It's like you practicing getting the moves, and he'll just stop. He'll just stop, and I'm like, no, you keep going. And he'll just stop, and he'll give like a, I don't know, I can't really demonstrate it fully. But he'll just get this look in his eye.
You've got this, Georgie. You've got this, king.
And that's literally it. And I'm like, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of the week. This is what rehearsal is for. But I love how much, sorry, keep advancing the other part of the...
This episode is brought to you by Student Roost. What was your uni accommodation like then? Do you even remember?
Mine was good. I was a bit annoyed though because I was on the ground floor and I was just facing like the courtyard. So I just had a closed curtain all year because I didn't fancy people just seeing me with my
Ghoulies out.
my little ghoulies out.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I have been on the top floor of both uni accommodations that I was in.
Oh,
and let me
sorry,
tell you,
Penthouse King.
that was honestly not much better.
Wouldn't you like to know a little something about Student Roost, Max? Let me
I
tell you a little
would.
something about Student Roost, Max, because like me, it's genius. It's sort of accommodation that gives you, I don't know, maybe a studio, perhaps a little ensuite vibe. Tell you what it won't give you, a landlord that ghosts you. That's not going to happen. But what it will give you is some warm tootsies, because you ain't freezing over winter, boy.
Honestly, there's nothing worse than sitting alone in your room with 3 coats on, freezing. I hated that at uni. Oh my God.
And the bills are included.
Oh, purr! So no arguments over who used more heating or left the lights on again. Oh! You even get social spaces, events, and people around you when you need them. It's like a proper little community and not just a lonely place that you live in. And I feel like when you're at uni, that's what you want. Honestly, it sounds too good to be true at this point. Should we just go back to uni and move in with Student Roost?
Maybe not. That would be slightly weird. But if you want to find a room that's right for you, not you, Max, I'm talking to them, go to studentroost.co.uk to find out more. Because I tell you what, on Student Roost, it's more than just a room.
Oh. She's going to go, I love when he does the splits
Okay,
this week's routine.
No, I'll just say,
what?
but the thing is about it, it's kind of double-sided because I love how much he cares and that he has that drive to improve. He wants to get it. He wants to get it right.
I imagine that's what you look for in a partner in this experience.
Well, you do. And it's so rare that you...
Guys, I'm literally right here. What the hell?
In my head, you are kind of just not here right now.
Just go to it. Well, I thought that I was going to sit over there by Max, not over here.
That would have made more sense. Let's be real.
I literally was like, what the fuck is happening?
Right, okay. And George
It does feel like parents
But
evening
anyway.
for me. 'Cause my dad's speaking to my teacher. And
It's what we need, like a grade card.
yeah.
Satisfactory, needs improvement.
And what do you think Alexis would say is your best quality throughout the experience?
Most of the time I buy delivery.
You do what?
I buy the delivery most of the time when we order.
Right. Half of me thought you said like
I
when we
bought it
downside deliver.
pretty recently.
Most of the time I buy the delivery is what I said.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
That's fair.
your
I
favourite thing about me, I noticed.
I mean, beats me. I couldn't think of anything better than that, really. So that checks out.
I mean, I thought of something else, but I think that takes the cake.
What was the thing that you thought of?
delivers the number one cake now.
That's just a silly one. Say yours.
No. Oh, do you like this little parent-teacher discussion?
Yeah, now it's fun.
This is so fun. I
Fun
know
for
this.
you.
Right, George's ugliest feature on his face. Let's do that. We'll all write it down. Everyone in the room, write it down. Okay.
Write it down.
not
We're gonna
fair.
show it on the count of 3.
I've got the answers from all his friends and family, so we'll go through those.
What the fuck? Maisie, you're writing 3 down. That's not fair.
she goes scrolling.
She's run out of storage. What the fuck?
It's an essay.
Oh god, no! It sounds like the two of you are a real match made in heaven. It feels,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Can you get somewhat positive here?
Yeah. No.
You know what? I'm done being sentimental. Let's be savage. Oh, I love this game.
Let's be
Okay,
kind.
Where do we start? Next question.
I think. Yeah. No. We. Yeah. That's what I. Yeah. Bang. Final answer.
When you
Yeah.
No, I was going to say, I feel like that's one of the things that I was like, oh, that's like a really nice thing to say. Is I think Anton said it a few times where it's like, you work so well together.
you can tell
I
that.
think
You can
that's-
100% tell that. I think you have. Obviously, it's your first season on Strictly, so I think what better, from George's point of view, what better partner can you really have than someone who really understands what you're going through on a kind of deeper level, because it's both of your first time doing this. So you're learning a lot of the things together. So I imagine that makes it even easier to lean on each other.
Well, also, this was going, okay, we'll get sentimental. Be so serious. Wipe that smirk off your face right now.
I'll close my ears.
Okay. No, but going to the sentimental, like one of my favorite things about him is his approach, his mindset, and just how he carries himself. Why are you laughing? I'm being sentimental.
Because you started that and I was like,
And I got a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. No, but actually, and so that helps my end too, because again, as like my end as a teacher and dancer, like I can only pull so much weight. Like there also comes a point where it is a
I'm on a
teamwork.
diet now.
You know,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
the pro and the celeb. Like there has to be some meeting point, and I feel like that's where I noticed that we went really well. Is I feel like we both met each other at points, and I feel like he was a great student and was able to dissect and just be open to the process, which helped make my job a little easier too. And then we were able to feed off that, and then we get on quite well.
And I imagine that helps.
It helps though. Okay, no, wipe it off. I take it all back.
no, that's a nice thing that we get on well. What the hell?
I want to know.
You're making these faces, and now I'm second guessing everything.
I want to know from both of your perspective, what's been like one of the weeks so far that before you've had the results, before you found out how it scored, etc., that was like your most challenging week?
Before we found out the scores, like, are you
Yeah,
talking like
so
rehearsal wise?
Yeah, so like the actual learning of the dance that you went into it being like, whoa, this week has probably been the most difficult one.
Might have been Paso for me.
Which week was that?
It's week 2.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So I feel like the
You
first.
did really well in that one.
But that's the first time you have literally 4 days to learn the dance, and I'd also hurt my back that week, so we had to pause at moments so we could actually dance the bits. There was bits that I couldn't dance until the actual day of it.
Oh, God.
And I think that was the week that he also got the most frustrated. Because too, with our week 1, we had more time to learn it and do it. And also the Paso had a lot more steps than the American Smooth.
And it's a very different style.
And
to
it's
the
different
American
style.
Smooth.
And it's
Also, wasn't week 2 the first one where someone actually goes home?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that I imagine that
So I
pressure
think-
was also there.
week 2 is always a hard one because it's like the biggest shift. And it's also when everything just feels more real in a sense. Like the weight of everything feels real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we just had those little hurdles as well with like your back and stuff. And so I would say like before show, like that was probably.
Yeah, I don't think there's been
trying to
any that
think.
have been like a massive like, oh my God. Like Monday, Tuesdays, there's been many times where it's been like, oh my
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
that
about to do this.
That's
Yeah.
so understandable.
I almost,
think I'd cry.
I almost can predict his frustrations by clockwork at this point.
I've not been frustrated last 2 weeks. I haven't, have I?
not as much.
Why are there so many holes in the walls of the studio? then, George?
You would get frustrated a little bit.
Not
And I would
last
say-
week or this week. Well, maybe today a little bit.
Last
but
week,
only
not
once.
really. Today, you got a little frustrated.
Only once.
Okay, once.
And that was
Just
like...
agree with him, Alexis.
That's-
Otherwise, it won't end well.
that's it.
And
end
that
well.
wasn't
Absolutely.
a big frustration. That was just,
It wasn't.
And then we went back and did it and it was fun.
And we did, yes.
Yeah.
So we're gearing up towards the end now, which is quite crazy to think about. Like, both of you have... How long has it been, time-wise? Since,
I mean-
like, the
September-
first time that you, like,
September.
started working with each other. September, so...
Yeah, when did we meet? Was it
like
September?
4 months, 3-4 months now?
Because I got here July 22nd.
Oh,
But I started doing pro stuff first.
July 22nd. That must be, just like 17 days after your birthday. That's crazy.
No,
17
I said
days in a month.
July.
A month and 17 days.
July.
A month and 17 days, I
Oh
said.
my God.
You need to listen
You already
more.
dug yourself that
How
grave.
awful are you? Oh my God.
Wow, he still doesn't remember my
Well, yeah,
birthday.
This whole thing is existing to try to get people to like you, vote for you. And
My
you're just
problem is
proving
my problem
that
is
you're a really nasty piece of work.
we literally said earlier on that I can't do counts, and I was just trying to count a month and however long it was, and I thought that was 17 days. I don't know how many days are in June.
Guys, think about who you're voting for.
I came in
here.
July.
I know I don't know how many days are in
June
June.
and July are different months.
I know I don't know how many days are in June, so I thought there was 17 from June 5th to July 22nd.
So you moved over to London literally
Nailed it,
for the show. Then
saved
you hadn't been here prior.
Yeah, no, I
So what do you
haven't.
think of London then?
I love it.
You're enjoying it.
I really do. No, it's crazy how quick it felt like home to me. And just, when you go somewhere and you're just like, oh, this feels right. Like, it's
Yeah.
just one of those times where everything feels right.
I felt that Thought Park.
Yeah. Blackpool Pleasure Beach for me. The big one really did it.
Yeah.
Did you live in LA before? Because I know you're
Yes.
from Utah, aren't
Yes.
you? I find it so...
Are you good there? Would you like some water?
Did you like your joke? that
Would you
said?
like?
Did you enjoy that? That was a
good.
good moment for you, wasn't it?
Thought Park was good fun though. We went Thought Park.
Wait, that was really funny.
have you been
See,
on-
his brain.
Have you been on the new Hyperion?
Great.
No. Are you going to make a weird joke?
Come to find out, Georgia was kind of scared on that one. I didn't know he was kind
I
of
was
afraid
giggling.
of heights.
I was having fun and giggling.
You said you were kind of afraid of heights.
Yeah,
Okay, period.
and I
Yeah.
giggled. I giggled at that fact. I went heights. Like that.
Sure. That's how it went down.
We've been on a ride together, haven't we? Where have we
We
been on
have
rides?
ever
What
since the
rides
day
have-
we first met.
That
it's-
was an emotional
yeah,
roller
it's-
coaster. Wow.
It's been a ride.
Can't wait to get off.
I've never been to
Beautiful.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Have you not?
No.
Good. Not worth it.
Oh,
Genuinely terrifying. But the one that's called The Big One, that I think they filmed the judges on,
yeah.
should not be allowed. That's a death trap. That's
Like
been-
very rickety?
It's made out of wood and it's like as tall as a skyscraper. It's massive and it's the amount of time I went on it once and immediately after we finished, the ride that led after us got stuck at the top and then what happens in that situation? You have to get off and walk down.
What?
So
and
they
they-
do like the steps on
yes,
the very
there's steps on the edge.
like the
and
very
you have-
top before the
the
drop
very
is
top
when they
before
had
the
to.
drop and you have to walk down.
That's the worst nightmare.
And they put National Trevor's Crow, Greville Horwood, Shirley Ballas, and Anton Dubeck on
National Trevors. I thought that I didn't know their name was Trevor.
Trevor's.
there.
Wow.
The National Trevors, yeah, they're part of the Trevor Society.
Ah, right. I should have known. I should
From
have
their
known.
deep
Clarke
links
did.
to Trevor.
Keep going.
Yeah, he was born on
Trevor-
the something of June or whatever.
Trevor Clef.
Ah, yes.
I was trying to think of a dance right thing.
Hold on,
And their
okay,
deep
I'm
links to
back.
Trevor
Yeah.
Clef, of course.
Troublemaker. Bad one.
No, keep going. This is fun.
I need to know. Right, so neither of you had been to. I'm assuming you'd never been to Blackpool.
She's been to Blackpool. She was born and bred.
I did go to Blackpool. I competed there back
Oh,
in.
really? So you had been to Blackpool before?
have.
Tragic place, bless it.
But I
thought you
didn't.
were
This
gonna
was my
say
first time in the
she's
tower. Tragic. You're
That's
Tragic.
tragic. That, Alexis. Oh my god.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I grew up near Blackpool, so every winter, every
town
Christmas,
called Darwin.
little town called Darwin, near Manchester, and also coincidentally near Blackpool.
Oh.
Every Christmas we would go to Blackpool illuminations. Did you see those on your travels?
That wasn't like the little Christmas carnival thing.
Illuminations.
Yeah. They've not
Come again?
updated
It's the
it.
Minions.
Yes, they've not updated the Blackpool illuminations since I was there as a child, and they are terrible.
Oh.
They're very terrible, but full of character. Blackpool, full of
Very
character.
cold.
But very cool.
Very cold.
Very cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even inside, everything is cold.
Yeah.
Just the UK in general is cold.
Ballroom. Did you go in the ball? You have. You went to. He watched a Strictly show at the ballroom.
I did.
You did?
I did. Not last year, the year before.
Oh.
And it was incredible. It was amazing. I brought my grandma. Never seen so many 50 plus.
Wait, did you have like a relationship, like a connection on it, or was
Yeah,
this just
she's-
like a
I was
lottery?
sleeping with quite a
I
few
mean,
of the dancers.
Yeah, she's his
that
mum's
sounded
mum.
so weird coming
So my
up.
grandma's my
So
mum's
did you-
mum, and both of us were having
His
affairs with
mum's
some of
mum
the
is their
dancers.
relationship.
Yeah, so my grandma's my grandma's got a thing
Oh, do you have a
going.
relationship with your grandma?
I've been training this hooligan for the past however
So
many
my
hours.
grandma's got a
Pardon
thing
my
going
French.
with Anton, and I'm sleeping with several of the dancers. So
Of course.
yeah. No, Joe Silk invited us. Great time.
Gotcha.
And it was sad because we were there and I wasn't actually watching that season of Strictly. So we went and like had the best time. And also, as someone who obviously does not, which I imagine most Strictly viewers are, unless like you really go away and then like research after every episode. I didn't exactly know like the ins and outs of like why something would be scored poorly versus highly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we watched every single one and I was like, this is incredible.
Wonderful.
Every time I turn to my grandma, I go,
You're like
they're gonna
Zac
get all
Efron.
10s. Yeah. Oh my God, that clip is so
That
funny.
clip is so funny.
But I turn to my grandma after every dance, I'd be like, they're surely going to get all 10s. Like, that was amazing. And we were there supporting Diane because, like, Queen Diane, obviously.
course.
Obviously.
And she went
Princess.
home. And she went home that night. And I was like, this show, you really just don't know what to expect. Like, it's...
No, I think
Yeah.
obviously I've had like a crash course in it because now I know what to look for and what. Well, to be fair, some of the dances still I'm like, I can tell that wasn't great, but I don't really know why. But I know a lot of the viewers, because they've watched series after series after series,
They get it.
they know what to look for. Gapping, that's a big thing that there's a problem in the quick step specifically.
Well, I used to have that
yeah, well,
problem
I
and then
mentioned
got
that to
my
him
teeth
today,
done.
so that's how he knows that.
Which sorry, huh?
She said
Sorry.
that she taught you that, so shut up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to paraphrase. Speaking of Dancing with the
Do you want
Stars
me
in
to
America,
paraphrase?
though. What's that?
That's my paraphrase.
It's
Sorry,
it's too late in the day
I've
for
been
this.
up for so long.
Listen, you two might be tired, but I'm hungover, so that I win on this one.
That's not even
I don't have
I
time for
think
that.
there's a winning situation here. I think
I
we're all
don't have
screwed.
time for stuff like that. That will tip me over the edge, George. You really need to control that. Okay, keep that to a minimum, please. Speaking of Dancing with the Stars in America,
Yeah.
Robert Irwin just won.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bobby
King
Earls.
Robert, like,
Insane.
He knows Bobby
First
Earls.
of all, weirdest thing ever. So imagine me.
Okay.
Obviously, I see life through
Get out!
I love it.
Sorry, I didn't
Keep
picture.
going.
I didn't finish. Imagine me fully nude.
Slate Queen.
No, you wouldn't be saying that. If you say, anyway, so I just done. I've not really spoke about it much. I kind of tend to keep things quite close to my chest. But I did. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here in Australia with Robert Irwin as the host earlier this year.
Oh.
So I got to know him, got close with him. Didn't really get close, but I'm going to pretend that we're best mates. So we are.
You're saying you've been messaging him
I'm
every
shocked that so after every
long
episode,
thread of well danced tonight, Rob.
well, no,
Please say you sent him. Please say you sent him a congratulations text.
oh,
bestie.
I did. I
Deserved
did.
all tens
Yes.
if you ask.
Yeah, well, actually,
And
I
he
didn't have
replied
to-
saying, "How much do the friendships mean to you?"
The thing is, I don't even have to text him because he FaceTimes me after every results show. So we
Of
know, I
course.
get what's going on. Like it is what
I
it
was
is.
was
wondering
actually-
who he was chatting with.
Max
Yes.
is actually going to be the person that you devoted a dance to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was up in the air, like Mum or Max. And in the end, I was like, do you know what? She's done more for you. Like, not in recent years. Arguably, I have.
Justice
but
for Max.
She's been around for longer, so we'll give it.
Yeah.
We'll give it. But no, so I find out that Robert Irwin is doing Dancing with the Stars at the same time. That got announced at the same time that George privately told me that he might be doing Strictly.
Really private.
And I was like, this is so weird. Like two people in my life. Wow, this must be a sign for me. Like, so this must be something to do with me. So I have a theory that I'm part of a prophecy that people around me or adjacent to me are just like going to win things. So Robert Irwin won Dancing with the Stars, and I believe that that's because of me largely. So now it only seems right that George will go on to win Strictly. That's my prophecy. I've not seen it
You've
written
also had
in
other,
stone
other
anywhere.
friends go into different shows and they've not won them.
That's true, but they don't really count because that's not a dancing show.
Right.
How many people do I know that have been on dancing shows? I did
2?
go to Blackpool and Diane left the competition. So
That's true. you know Joe, you know Diane.
Okay, here's my question. When are
Diane's
you
one.
I'm
when are
doing
you coming to a show?
musicals week. Not this week, next week.
Well, that's if I
Okay.
get there.
Well, yeah,
We could-
fingers crossed. No, George,
But
we
then
if the prophecy's true, you won't leave until I show up. So I swear
Never
to God-
turn up, never
my
turn
God.
up.
Guys, I'm actually freaking out now. Like,
What if
This prophecy's scaring me.
what if we left for the one time that you turn up?
I think I'd actually cry. I think I'd leave. Oh my God.
Let's not talk about this. I'm scared.
Guys, I feel sick.
It would then be your fault, by the way.
No, I feel sick. I feel sick because I was supposed to go.
I don't know what to take of any
Oh my
of this.
God, I actually feel physically sick because I was supposed to go on the week, the week before you dedicated the dance to your mum. What was that one?
Viennese waltz.
I was supposed to be there.
Don't get
for that
emotional,
week.
it's okay.
I know. I was supposed to be there for that week and I couldn't do it. And I was like, oh my God, George has got through. It's all good. And blah, blah, blah. And then they said to me, like, the next available one that you can go to will be musicals week. And obviously I have the utmost faith in both of you, but half of me did think that's really bloody far into it. So I was like, George, even just for me, you need to make sure that you're still in this competition. The fact that it's looking hopefully very likely that he will be is very
I don't know if
exciting.
it's very likely.
To me, in my head, it is for the prophecy, of course.
This prophecy has some
I'm so
inconsistencies
scared.
and I'm scared.
Oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm trying to think of what else I've
What's
done.
this got to do with the prophecy? You didn't watch Robert Irwin.
No, but I
live.
know him. That's the prophecy.
You already know me.
I didn't watch him live. Maybe that's why he won. Oh God! If right, so if we get to the point, if I show up and
I'm just
for
making
whatever
sure George holds his frame this week.
if I show up and for whatever reason at the point where like they do the scores, you get a, for whatever reason, not speaking this into existence, but like you get a below what we expect score, I'm then walking out in time for the public vote. I don't want to be there because I will then feel as though I am the negative aura. Oh, I'm scared.
How about we
guys.
just take it day by day?
How do I need to
But here's a
counteract
question.
it with
What
good
would-
luck charms.
what would
I need
you-
to like come in like isn't like garlic around the neck or something?
Get some sage.
To come with garlic around your neck.
Yeah, isn't that like a good luck charm?
No, I think you'll probably repel everyone in your
What is it?
presence.
You hang like garlic around your neck. What is that for? I think that's good luck.
That's vampires. To keep
But yes,
vampires
to keep
away.
vampires away. To be fair, it is good luck to not get bit.
Look, to
What
be
type
fair.
of fantasy books do you read?
He doesn't watch.
Listen.
He doesn't read books. He just
I
watches
don't.
like series and
I do.
specific
Of
original
course.
films.
Oh my God. Possibly all on Netflix.
I understand. Damon or Stefan?
Oh my God, I'm scared. Oh my God, I'm scared. No, I'm gonna come in full good luck charms.
Don't
I
do
need
the
to
garlic.
counteract this bad
You
energy.
do that in a good luck charm. It's not
Oh
very
my
lucky anymore.
God.
Well, let's pray that
We're
we
praying.
get through this week.
We're giving
People
all the
vote.
good vibes. We're giving all the good vibes. But hey, guys, you don't need the good vibes. You're smashing it. Let's be real here. You're absolutely
Thanks.
smashing it. All good
We're-
vibes here.
yeah.
All good vibes.
What's your
We're
favorite?
having a kick-in time, if I do say so myself.
Oh, it's because Frank Sinatra's song "I'll Get a Kick
Yes,
Out
we
of
do a
You"
quick-
is the dance this week.
I get a kick out of you, and we do kicks, and it's so fun.
Oh,
What's-
she's
what's-
not just a pretty face, is she? Look at it.
What's your personal favourite dance so far?
Personal favourite dance so
Yes.
far. I
And
liked maybe the one that you were saying was your most difficult one, the second week one. Was
Oh,
the
peaked
one-
early.
What was that? What was the song that it was to?
Game of Survival.
Sing it to me.
This is a wild game
Oh,
of
no, not that one
survival.
then. Not that
Dum
one.
dum 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 dum
Was
dum.
it your first one? I
Dum,
really
dum,
liked
dum, dum.
American Spoon.
Stargazing.
I mean, for me,
Boom, butter or are we the slur? Pew.
no, it wasn't that.
You're my soda pop. You're
I mean,
all I can
On a
think
personal
of.
level, Soda
I
Pop
used
has a
to
special
rule
place
the world.
in my heart.
Let's sing all of them. Go. What's next?
Okay, starts up. Wait, stargazing. Was
Soda
it
Pop.
stargazing?
No, it was the. Oh yes, I think it might be the one that you did on week one.
Take my
Yes, I really like that.
Blackie.
I think because when I watched that, I had no expectation of what George was going to be like. So I watched it and felt very emotional watching it because I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
he's actually good. Like, this is an actual thing that he's doing. And that was the first time that it felt real. Because watching the open show or whatever, when you were like, I was like, oh, it's looking shaky, love. Like, what's going on here? Like, he's going to have. I remember that week, I was like, whatever happens, George, just have a good time. Just enjoy the process. Because I was thinking, it ain't looking good, bruv. And then when he was doing the actual dances, I was like, oh, this is amazing. But for me, personal favourite, obviously, Soda Pop has a special place in my heart because it was so ridiculous. But for me, I think last week's dance is my personal favourite because it had, number one, multiple fun songs, which is quite fun. I think to have multiple songs in one.
Multiple fun songs is fun.
Yes, yeah.
A medley.
Number two, a lot of cheeky moments, which I always appreciate.
They did make my trousers quite tight.
Yes, yeah. But also,
I did give the good booty pop in there.
loved it. But also performed very well.
It was just because of my wig, huh?
100%.
That's what I thought.
100%. Like,
Oh, very Velma, your outfit.
distinctly. if you're nasty.
Tell Alexis about your Velma parties.
Okay, so this is a great thing. Again, if you're watching me for the first time, get a load of this, guys. It doesn't get much better. At one of my birthday parties, I demanded that all of my friends dressed up as a different variation of Velma from Scooby-Doo.
No
way.
He was Argentine tango Velma.
Wait.
We had Cha-Cha Velma, Latin Velma. She spoke in Latin all night.
Of course.
So it's
Soy Velma.
It was the multiverse.
Come again?
It was the multiverse of Velma. So you had to fulfill certain Velma characteristics. So like you had to have the turtleneck.
Both of your guys' brain just fascinate me.
Yeah, we're somewhere on that spectrum. We've not worked out where, but 100%, and we love it. We love it. So it's
This
you had
is
to have the bob.
iconic.
Yeah, it was brilliant. 100%.
Wow, you're a genius.
Best thing I've ever done. You had to have the bob. Whatever
course.
colour that bob was up to you. It had to be the classic Velma bob. Had to have glasses, and it had to have the classic turtleneck with the red skirt.
So would I
show
would
yours.
wait?
So I was.
Would I have been invited?
100%.
What Velma's? What type of
would you
Velma?
have wanted
Yeah.
to be? I'll give you a clue of what some people did. So I was emo rocker Velma.
Okay.
So I got studs in like the shoulder pads of the thing.
That's epic.
I studded my wrists. I had like stud chains on. Did black makeup. Wore like stripy gloves. It was a whole thing. We had pregnant Velma, who was just Velma with a
bump?
with a pillow, which was actually really quite iconic because
Cute.
people were going up to her and being like, "Should you be drinking?"
Okay, did you believe that like Shaggy was meant for Velma, or is Velma just her own independent girly?
Oh, I think
There's been a little.
Velma's big lesbian energy to me. I think that.
I think she was meant for Scrappy Doo.
Oh,
Scrappy
okay.
too.
Oh, okay. That's bestiality. I don't know if we want to go down that route. Moving on swiftly. Max. I'm gonna search Max Balegde Velma. Let's see what
Types his own
comes up.
name in TikTok. Crazy.
Oh my god. This is me.
Wait, you look like the girl from Hotel Transylvania.
I do. Oh my god.
Oh, you look disgusting.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Why have you got like the bum bag makes it look like you got a kilt on?
Because do you know what? Something that I've learned the hard way through wearing women's clothing once or twice in my life is that not
Honey,
a lot
I
of
s-
pockets.
Yeah, I
Not a
saw
lot
how
of
you rock
pockets.
that latex suit.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That was crazy. But what was it? The video you did the other day?
me before watching Wicked and me after. And the best part about that is it got like 10 views on TikTok and all the comments were like, what is this? And on Instagram, it reached an audience of people that actually really understood it. So I felt seen. But
See,
yeah.
I see it came up on my TikTok and I was like, oh, has he just posted this? I was like, that is such a funny video to stink.
Oh, I love it.
Oh man.
Yeah. Absolutely love it. Great
I feel like I
times.
would go for like a Western
Oh,
cowgirl.
We did
Velma.
have one cowgirl Velma. We did.
Oh, already
We had
been
one
done.
cowgirl
Sorry.
Velma. We had Space Velma. We had Grandma Velma, grey wig and
Okay.
Zimmer frame.
Okay, let me get more creative.
You've got this.
What about... What would I go for?
You'd probably go for Big Stinky Velma.
Oh, that's a good one.
Drag queen Velma.
Oh, drag Velma.
Oh.
Drag Velma.
So
Velman. Velman. What would be cool? What would,
No.
what would the drag name be?
Velmussy.
No.
Velmussy Von Queef.
Vem sizzle.
Vem Sizzle. Oh, okay, now we're cooking. Now we've got something good going here.
No, now it could
Welcome
be like
to Vel.
what if like Venom, but
Oh.
Velma.
I'd go for...
got Elphaba vibes.
What Velma would I go for?
No, I still want my cute Western girl.
Yeah, no, I think that you could pull it off.
I'd go
I
for
think that would be
Western.
good.
I'd go for Protestant Velma.
Okay, go on.
Expand,
Well,
please.
how would you clarify? Like, how would
Define?
Yeah.
I'd put a classic Protestant hat on,
Classic.
and I'd refuse to have fun for the whole night.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Wow, you're so funny. Say it again. Where's the spark notes?
Oh, great times.
That's
great
good
times.
fun. That is. That's just
I
really
can
good
also
fun.
imagine like Velma in like her Britney era.
100%.
Which era of Britney?
This year-
Shaved Velma?
Maybe Slave for Velm.
Slave for Velma.
Slave for Do. Scooby Doo. I'm a slave for Scooby Doo.
All aboard this mystery machine.
Have you got any questions then?
Have I got any questions? Well, you did the thing. You did the
Ask
you did
more
the
if
you
George,
did the
if
game.
George knows me.
I feel like we've
I
got.
feel like I chat.
What about
Did you
questions
get all
for
of
you?
them? Or is
What have you been up to?
I just went on that Netflix thing. I won an award that was actually quite insulting.
Explain the story
So,
This is
so
good.
I'm a Netflix ambassador, and we love.
Are you?
Yes.
What the
I love that it opens
You
with
kept
this.
that quiet?
What do you mean?
Congratulations, man.
Shut up. I don't talk about my accomplishments much. I like to keep things. I'm quite a shy individual. We know this. So we did a little Netflix retreat for my fellow ambassadors. And at the point where we'd all had dinner and we were all a bit tipsy, they were like, guys, we've got some awards. Do you know when it's like the end of the school year and they're like, oh, here's the award for the craziest kid. Here's the award for the kookiest outfit. We thought that they were kind of going to be like that. And in a way they were, but they tried to theme them around different Netflix like shows and things like that. So we have like Jack Edwards on the trip, for example, who is big in book talk and very like famous in the book world. So his was like, who's most likely to write a novel that would then get picked up and made into a series by Netflix? And then you've got
Like American Murder Next Door.
whatever that means, 100%.
I was thinking of Court of Netflix and Chill.
Oh.
Oh.
You're just, the puns are just going, aren't they? Look at this Velmizzle over there. What was it? Velsizzle.
It's because I'm holding a marker.
Ah, the
What the hell does that
marker.
mean?
The classic magic marker. The classic magic
Of course. I wondered where. I wondered where.
Okay, that's the good luck charm. I'm going to bring that marker
It's
to the
the
live show. It's
noodle.
obviously the good luck charm.
You guys have seen the noodle.
So then they go through the ranks and they're like, oh, who's most likely to get their own comedy show on Netflix? Who's most likely to do a true crime documentary on Netflix?
It's giving high school yearbook.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. And then they go, who's most likely to interfere with someone's relationship? And we're looking around and we're going, who can this be? Like, what is this? What? All of the others seem so positive. This one seems a little like, what's going on? And then we're going, well, maybe it's you because you like Sorrel worked on Love Is Blind, for example. So we're like, maybe it's Sorrel, maybe it's this, but blah blah blah. And then they go, Max Balegde, and I'm like, this feels like an insult. Something's going on here. What they didn't read was that the rest of the thing said, meddle in people's relationship and be a great Love Is Blind therapist. So they didn't say that.
Is that what the Love Is Blind therapists do? They meddle?
Not
That doesn't feel like a
exactly.
thing that a therapist
I
should
think
do.
that they were trying to just be a bit quirky and fun, which it was.
I'll tell him that that's normal. Just to meddle with him.
But yeah, it was also it was interesting, very entertaining.
But I love that. I feel like the theme of it is the last part of it. But they only chose to say the
They
first
did,
part
yeah.
that
and it felt quite
Well,
pointed.
they
Was
could
a
have
little,
gone
like,
for
backslap.
whose boyfriend proves that love really is blind.
Wow, that I would have respected because that's actually good. And yes, it's insulting, and yes, I'm currently upset, but I'll forgive it. Do you know what I mean?
But that's one that's lovely, isn't it?
That is lovely. That is lovely.
You won.
Yay! So long story short, I won.
I think
Whoa!
the Undateables is on Netflix now.
Right. Okay. Right. I don't like where this is going. And
Would
I'm
you be a
gonna-
Love Is Blind?
Would I be on Love Is? Would I be a Love Is Blind? I would
you
be a
be on
terrible
it
one.
too?
I would be a terrible one. I would be a terrible. What is of like your brief interactions with me, Alexis? What is one like show in the entertainment world that you think I would be really good at?
He's pitching himself again.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Anybody watching? My
And you
name's
can't
Max Balegde.
pick I'm a celeb because he's been on it.
CV down below, linked below. Got you, love.
C. What's C stand for?
Curriculum.
Curriculum Velva.
Wait, does it actually stand for curriculum?
No.
Oh.
I'm trying to think.
What does it stand for? Certificate?
Me classification.
Are we talking about like reality shows?
Yeah.
Me career
I feel like we
verification.
would thrive on like.
I'm scared.
I don't watch
I was
a lot
only
of
joking. It is
shows.
curriculum.
It does stand for curriculum.
Yeah.
Shut up. I am the good luck charm. I'm so clever. Sorry.
Why is that good luck?
Because I just guessed it. Carry on.
Okay, wait, are we just saying like hypothetically or like now
Yes.
if I were to put you in one?
Yeah, hypothetically.
Okay, hypothetically. Because are you single?
No.
Because I'm like, obviously, I think you would crush like a Love Island.
Oh. Wow, Alexis.
So actually,
a real-
I see
As
feel
in,
like
as in, I would possibly
I'm not.
crush another contestant by
No,
accidentally
no,
falling
Okay,
on
I
them.
take
I'd
it back.
love that.
Wait, let me redo.
A new bombshell enters the villa.
And then he
Yeah, it's
walks
like
in and
the
goes,
host.
I'd like to couple up with one of the guys who, bro, look. Bro, not gay.
But it's,
so
but it's more
brilliant.
just like in the fact that like Love Island is a long show.
Yes.
It goes on for a lot of episodes, and you kind of need people who are entertaining.
You should be on the
Yeah.
first
and
gay
you
Love
and
Island.
you
You
have
saved that.
that captivating energy,
ate that.
entertaining,
You
which
ate.
also is like a Real Housewives of some sort.
Real Housewives, 100%. Could not agree more. Oh my
Because
God,
I just
Real
feel like
Housewives.
you're just entertaining. You're,
Do you watch any
you're
of the Real
fun to talk to.
Housewives?
Like I love to just like observe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you watch any of the Real Housewives?
Do you want to know something?
Oh my God, Dawn. Are you going to make me throw
Oh
up?
no!
What's happening?
No,
What's happening?
this is law that
What's
you'll be
happening?
like. This
What's
law
happening?
will make.
Am I gonna
sit,
freak out?
Sit down and just listen.
Oh, I'm going to freak out because I'm right now remembering you're from Utah, Salt Lake City. So I'm now thinking, is this what you're going to tell me something? Oh my God, I'm going to freak out. Tell me, Alexis.
Stop. You could also be like traitors. You're very smart.
I'm physically shaking. I would love to go on
Yes.
Traitors. Any casting agents
So
out there?
I was on an episode of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Which one? Which one?
Do you remember Jen?
Unfortunately, yes.
So I taught her a salsa lesson
I
with her husband.
Oh my God. Jen, convicted criminal. George.
Jen
George,
Penn.
You have no idea. Oh my God. She's getting out of prison soon, by the way.
I honestly didn't even know really story wise of anything.
Yeah.
All
Was
that
this
we were
season one then? It must have been.
Yes, it was a long
Yes,
time
you would
ago.
have no idea.
It was like season 1, but
How old were you?
I remember she came up in like a leopard tight suit, and I was just like purr, and yeah, her husband was wanting to. Story was like she was complaining how he wasn't giving her enough attention and romanticizing her.
I remember
So he's
it.
like, you know, I know I've been busy with like coaching because he coached a football team there.
Coach Shaw, famously.
Yes, exactly. And so, anyway, sorry, I lost my train of thought.
This is
Brain fart.
incredible.
Yes, and so
What was
He
she
was
like
like-
in person? I can't believe you've
Anyway.
given Jen Shaw a dance lesson. This is the most crazy thing
So
I've ever
it
heard.
was with me and this other guy that we taught them, and it was a whole thing of like he wanted to romanticize her, so salsa lessons, and she really wanted to be on Dancing with the Stars, and so she's like a dance lesson.
Maybe
Audio
they
yes.
did, maybe they
And
did
so
a behind bars
we
version.
did
She
some
could get
salsa,
on
and
it.
she
Audio
was
listeners,
able
Max
to
did
move
not
her
just
hips.
fart.
And
sorry?
She moved her hips pretty well.
Wow.
Don't worry,
Nice.
you did very well. You did
Thank
you
you, I
much
will.
better hip action.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, and then they had like a dinner there, and then basically while they were like cutting, then we were just talking to Coach Shaw for a long time,
This is incredible.
and
So,
it didn't really
oh my God.
hit me.
For
like,
the
what was
benefit of
happening.
the straight people in the room, Jen Shaw is one of the most infamous housewives of all time. Not just Salt Lake City. She is. So there's been some housewives that have been arrested in the past. Let's just say that.
Of course.
Usually it's for something like being drunk and disorderly, where like they're in prison for like maybe a few nights, and then Bravo keeps them on the show because they're like, oh, it's actually quite entertaining. Jen Shaw was a very rich and famous woman, and nobody really understood how she got her money. Season 2, they are on a cast trip in a Sprinter van. As they are being filmed, an entire SWAT team from the FBI, which, for context, if
Federal
you don't
booby
know,
inspectors.
Yes. Which, for context,
she
is
had
like
those too.
Yes, yeah. Is like past police point. Like this is like a federal, like major big crime that you are committing if the FBI are showing up to SWAT you. And she got caught defrauding multiple elderly people out of money, basically scamming people and running an organization that existed to do that.
Damn.
And she is now, she got put in prison and started.
Just to know, I knew nothing of this.
Yeah, no, oh yeah, to clarify.
Yeah, and you
wouldn't have
taught
known.
us salsa.
No, you physically couldn't have known. This didn't happen until a year after you would have met her. So you couldn't have known any of this. Just me being your lawyer right now. Like, she was not involved.
Oh my gosh, you can be in like jury duty.
Oh, I would love
You
that.
know that TV
yes,
show?
the Amazon one. Oh,
Yes.
that would be brilliant.
With like
That was
James
so-
Marsden, where they like play the prank.
Sorry.
That
Yeah.
poor
What-
dude. Okay, sorry. Continue
that
on.
was so iconic.
What streaming service is that on?
So one that I'm not familiar with personally. I only watch Netflix.
Netflix?
Yes.
Plural. There's too many. One.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
too
too
many
many.
for one night.
Of course.
Oh my god, Alexis, that's the best bit of information ever. So, as someone from, are you from Salt Lake City or Salt Lake City, like around Utah?
That area, yes.
That area, okay.
Yes.
So, as someone actually from that area of Utah, Salt Lake City, what are people's opinion of the Salt Lake City housewives there? Because I think, like, for me, if there was a Real Housewives of Darwin, I'd watch it and be like, what the hell is going on?
I mean, like, I
Real
feel like I'm not like
Housewives
most
of Darwin.
Teutons.
right, okay.
But I don't know, because it's... One, I was shocked that there was a Housewives of Salt Lake City. Because I'm like,
Everyone
can
was.
there be Housewives of Salt Lake City?
Yeah. When it
And
became a
then
thing,
you're
everyone was
oh,
like,
there can
what?
be. Yeah.
And it's now one of the most popular franchises.
But I think I'm such a I'm a good consumer. Like if it's entertaining, I'm like
Me too.
like I can see why that popped off.
Yeah.
type of thing.
I
know?
always
So
describe myself
guess
as the general
I didn't really
consumer.
have a
Opinion.
negative opinion about
Yeah,
it or
that's
like a
fair.
strong opinion about it. Come to well. To make it even just more embarrassing for me, because again, I didn't really know what was happening. We were asked to give a salsa lesson. It kind of said like Real Housewives, but she shows up in this full on, it was so cute. By the way, I want the link. Just full cat suit, leopard. He was like nice tie. I showed up with these like sweats and flannel. And I'm just like, you ready to salsa? Because I came from like a long rehearsal that day, and so I wasn't really sure. So I just I looked like
I'm going to
someone
watch
from
it
In the
as
Heights.
soon as I get in. I'm going to watch it. I hope that you know that. That's the best news I've ever
I don't
received.
remember where this was, what episode it is, but
Oh,
search
I'll find out.
search
I'll
and
find
text.
out. I shall find out. That is one of the most incredible things
So
that
yeah,
you could have ever
so we
told
did
me,
it, but
so.
I did it in a sweats and a flannel.
Fair. Do you know what? You're being yourself.
Yeah, so,
Humble
people
queen.
people don't have to look for it. We'll put the whole episode here.
50 minutes later, right? Okay.
If you just look right above in this corner.
It'll be playing throughout the rest of the episode.
Yeah, she's getting out of prison soon. She's had her prison sentence decreased multiple times. Despite being an awful person, when she went to prison, she started a booty, Jen Shah's Charmazing Booty Camp. it was
Wait, I've
called.
heard of this.
Yeah, and she was like running fitness camps in prison. And therefore,
I
when
mean,
you.
period.
Yeah. And when you
She was
do
running
stuff like
fitness
that.
camps in prison.
Yes, for like the other inmates.
What? And then
Like the
that
booty
lets you get time off.
Yeah, they see it as like, oh, you're obviously like a good member of the community. Like, we'll decrease your sentence.
Did they see it
So-
as like humanitarian like
I think so.
service?
Yeah.
So I could feasibly go out and do some horrible things, and then just set up like a cooking class in prison, and suddenly I'm off
You
the
cook?
hook.
Well, it's a weird route. To,
Well, no, I don't. But
It's a weird
Hey,
route
she
to pass
shakes
the
ass.
time. But yeah, I guess so. I guess you could.
do you know what I mean? Little get out of jail free card.
I feel like this
Set
has
up
gone
Zumba.
down a really weird path, and I'm just
Alright.
going to say that, Alexis, this has been an absolute pleasure. It really, truly has. Thank you so much. I am loving watching the both of you every week.
Yippee.
I am rooting for you. I'm going to Google how to expel bad luck energy from one's body.
No, you radiate good luck and positivity.
Tell that to Diane, because I ruined her dreams that year.
Trying to help here.
But no, I cannot wait. I'm literally vibrating with excitement at the thought of seeing it live.
He's got a tremor. It's
I
not
do.
excitement.
Yeah, sorry. But no, so lovely to have you on the podcast. Thank you so much for your time.
No, thanks for
And
asking me, guys.
Everybody,
Feels weird for me to thank you, but I'll see you tomorrow morning.
No, thank me.
Thank you for coming on, Alexis.
Yes, of course. Thanks for having me.
Everybody, if you do one thing on this earth, okay, I don't care when you are watching this. If it is before the date of, is it like 15th of December that the show ends? And
20th
hopefully
of
you're still
December
there?
is the final.
If you are watching this before the date of the 20th of December and George Clarke and Alexis are still in Strictly Come Dancing, you better whip that phone out right now. Pause this video. In fact, it's the end. That's pointless. Just vote for them. Okay, do it, loser. I mean, winner. We're giving winner vibes.
Yes.
We are. You better friggin' do it. Where can they find you on all social medias, Alexis?
Where?
Yes.
Wait, what do you mean? Like my Instagram handle?
You're like, on phones?
Where can they find you? Instagram,
The World Wide
TikTok.
Web?
You want my number? Okay, well. No, just at Alexis _Warr. I don't like.
Woo! That was great promo.
We've never done that before. Why
I know,
would
I
you-
don't know. I'm really tired. I don't know. I tried.
I will link all of my social medias right here.
Hey, there we go. They're on the screen, baby. No, they're not. They're probably not. George, where can they find you?
Usually that side.
And you can find me right here. That's our bell. We've got to go. Tune in next week. Like, subscribe, comment, do your big one. Do everything that you can. Vote for George and Alexis.
Do your big one.
Do
What the
that big one.
That's it.
And,
Hey, do your big one.
and pop off, sis, and pop into that voting thingy, my bob. And we love you, and you are valued, and you should really live that life because it's worth a living. And goodbye to everyone right now.
Okay, there's a lot of TV shows that you should be on.
Such a bad
This is
sign
giving
off.
Love Island host.
That was awful. That was such waffle. If that was a Love Island host.
Tomorrow night, someone might be coming on the show, so
Someone
stick
may be popping
around.
their
It's going to be crazy. There's couples all over the place. Maybe there's another one. I don't know.
I need to go to sleep immediately.
Houston, he's deceased.
He is.